Alright, hello world, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm gonna do something different. I'm going to present a project that I've been personally working on for a little bit, and then it's like introduction video. This project is somewhat big, I would say, somewhat large. It's built with Django. So what I want to do is every time when we have maybe like a couple week or so, I want to like add something to this project that we can that I will like record video of me doing it. So it's like, and then we just continue adding more features to this website, and then we'll see how well it turns out. So this website's gonna be like it's gonna be continually growing. But yeah, before I start, it's live. You can go to codepo.xyz. Codepo.xyz will be a link in the description down below as well. That's going to be the sample website. And I'm going to create an account. Okay. So I'm just going to call that. Okay. So basically, what this website is, it's similar to GitHub. Okay, similar to GitHub. In fact, have everything not everything. Have some of the most basic CRUD feature that GitHub have. And yeah, the very first thing, of course, to access the service, you need an account. This will be the account I'm gonna be using. There's also a demo account, which is just demo as a username, demo as a password if you just want to try stuff out. There's that. And I click on submit. I supposedly... Okay, your account successfully created, but please check your email to verify your account. Alright, so now what I can do is I can go to login. And if I say, or not if I say, if I type what I typed. Okay, invalid low. That's actually the error message. Okay, so yeah, your account successfully created, but please check your email to verify your account. Alright. Yep, perfect. So now you can receive an email from here, and then says, hello, please click on this link to verify your email address. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. You can see the domain is different because I don't think I changed the base URL, but it does the same thing. Redirect here. So then we do that, and now I log into the interface. So you can see this is like a lot of different things. It's not a lot of different things. Similar to GitHub. It even have a sync with GitHub option here. So actually, it's gonna be here. I think hopefully it's sync properly. Let's see. That domain work, but I mean, I bought this domain for a reason, right? Paying $10 a year to maintain it, so I'm gonna use it. Okay, so yeah, this is how it looks. So basically, what we can do is we can create a new repository. We can just, and then you can see it's gonna give you a random repository name. And then in here, let's just say hello world. It's a hello world repo. And set to public, create a repository. So here we go. Now I have a repository set up. We can add file. Alright, can add file like this. But actually, before I move on too far, if you're interested on seeing how would this website work, like it's really somewhat self-explanatory, but you can go to docs.codepo.xyz, and what this will do is it's actually going to give you the documentation where you can actually literally go and then look at the feature I have added. Yeah, stuff like that. So yeah, it's like pretty chill. Okay. So yeah, obviously these are just some introductory pages. It's not even all the features have a document page yet. But yeah, that's just some of the basic feature. Okay. If you click on Hello World, we can actually add file. For example, what I can do is I can really just make and then I can let's just code it. And then what I can do here is I can actually create a file, let's say hello.py, right? Friends, hello world, that's it. Close it. Now open it this way because I actually want to open File Explorer. Perfect. So now I can click on Add File. So this text box, what is this text box for commit message? You need to write the commit message before you upload files. I know it's like nothing about that, but you just have to do it. So we can say initial commit. That's usually the first commit anyway. You drag, drop. You have to manually, once you wait like a 0.5 second, it's actually going to show there. And now you can see I have the file. We can open it. And then there we go. Now we can display the file. All right. So yeah, that's basic on how it works. If we want, we can add, make it all complex. Can even have a directory. So if I want to go Codepo, if I want to add the most recent project that we've been working on, the classroom one, you can set to public. You have to have description. That's also something we can change. Okay, so I'm gonna say initial commit. Right. So we can basically drag. No, I don't want to drag this. I'm gonna be smart about this. I don't want anything about that. I just want these things. Drag it here. You can see it's gonna upload everything in that way about 3 to 5 seconds. Make sure actual upload. That's a feature I've been working on to make it redirect, but it didn't really work out. So I just didn't do the redirect. Now if we go back, you can see we have all the files, folders created. Like that. Goes there. We can view the file like that. Okay. So let's say if you want to sync something from your GitHub repository, right? We can click on this, and then you can actually sync it. For example, let's say I want to sync a repository called apod. I can click on submit, and then it's going to sync the repository. Now one issue about this is when you sync the repository, if it's too big, it's going to give you an error because since it's hosted on Heroku, it have the 30-second time limit. So if it takes longer than 30 seconds for me to fetch the repository data, then it won't work. Okay, so another thing, we can download a zip file. It's going to basically zip everything in it. And then if I open it, it's going to have everything in it. It's pretty cool. Yep. So like that, blah, 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 all that good stuff. All the code will be downloaded. All right. So with this, since, as you can see, this is like a static website. We have HTML, JavaScript, and CSS. In this repository, we can actually, if I remember correctly, we can go here and it's actually gonna, it's like a GitHub page. It's actually gonna render this repository. It's gonna render like the HTML, index HTML file, just like how with a GitHub repository do stuff. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like that. Okay. So these are the major features. There are also some minor features as well. For example, I can actually do a sort. It's like capitalization kind of matters. So if I type what? If I type O, you can see it actually do the filters. So I think that's pretty cool. You can click on that. That's gonna make you a new repository as well. You can click on settings, and then you can update everything. I know the front end was so good. Okay, so one thing is we can actually do two-factor syndication. For example, if I want, what I can do is I can use my phone number, and it's actually going to send a message. Let's see what else. And this is all my repository. This is a default profile picture. 0 followers, 0 following, all that good stuff. Okay. So yeah, that's the major features. Some minor features we have, for example, you can sync the specific GitHub repository, right? So, by click on this button, you will actually. Okay, yeah, I guess. Well, this is a bug because it shouldn't show up yet because I didn't really authenticate yet with this account, but you know, something wrong with that. I can also connect with Pipe. So if you don't know pip, or not Pipe, pip, it's basically where you can upload different GitHub packages, or not GitHub packages, Python packages. We can take care of that in the backend. You just need to generate API token, put it there, have all the structure set up, and they're going to take care of all hostings like uploading for you. Okay, so that's that. One more thing I want to show off really quick is the ability of doing a command line. For example, I can install something called git with 2 T's. And that's going to be a command line that you can use to do different, different things. I'm going to make a new directory, Codepo. Okay. So in here I can say git clone. Let's say I just want to clone this hello world repository for some reason, right? You can just copy this. Alright. I have it nicely set up here. Alright, we'll wait for do all that kind of stuff. Well, that's weird. I guess it's bad. Something broke. But yeah, supposedly you can clone it. It can add stuff to it. This will be a commit map. You can see all different commits committed by different people. Yeah. Issues. This is some of the issue that you can create like different issues interface. I have 2 slashes. So once you get here, it's going to be similar to GitHub. Yeah. So you can do that. Type hi, preview. Sometimes this works. I don't know why. I don't know how they do. Let's see. I guess preview doesn't work anymore. Yeah, I didn't work on this project for a while, but I think it would be pretty interesting to see we can like continually adding to this feature every once in a while. Add some new features to this project, and I think it's pretty big. Got some potentials in it. Now let's see the code. This is the main the code that's hosted on. It's a Django app. It's a Django app. In here, it's got all sort of different stuff. Yeah, different functions, different code. If you want, you can read through this. I don't really want to explain line by line because that will be time consuming. Yeah. So you can see it uses what? Uses S3 bucket. This actually a really neat function. This diarize function. It's basically for upload. You know how they have different folders. We need to figure out a way to actually store that. So this is how we do that. But yeah, this is pretty much it. So if you want to propose some new idea for this project, you can go to issues, and then feel free to submit a new feature request. Where if you feel free to try to break things, all right, feel free to try to break things, but don't try to upload too many things because that's probably gonna crash my S3 bucket. But yeah, you can feel free to play around with it and see if you can break. There's a lot of things you can break. That's why it's like a pre-alpha deployment, honestly. So yeah, this is it for this video. Now we're gonna keep working on the Classroom web app because I don't wanna like keep switching projects. But yeah. Oh yeah. Also, this is a project I used to apply for the MOH fellowship program. So if you're interested in that program, this is a repository you can look at. This is for my submission. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions or comment, feel free to comment down below. As always, stay safe and have a great rest of your day. That was me, out.